Gemini, crow call, zoom, zoom, ay, zoom, zoom, ay, zoom, zoom, ay, crow call. All right, your extended reading will be available on YouTube members and or on Patreon. Gemini, crow call. Getting something about the way you were raised. Something about the way you were raised. It may be in alignment with the Taurus reading I just did, hence is why you may be not wanting to do something. Taurus's reading, I was getting a vibe where you were being called to help the very people that you actually resent. And now I'm picking up in your energy, Gemini, where this may have been this expectation for you to help the very people that you resent, and you resent them because they have hurt you in some kind of way, or they shortchanged you. Could be siblings, okay, your immediate environment. It could be social media, these things. But it's like you resent whatever or whomever I'm speaking on, but you're like, you feel the need, like you feel called spiritually to help these people that you don't really fuck with. And I feel like this is something that you were raised, this is how you were raised, okay? It's kind of like a turn the left cheek and the right cheek and the two butt cheeks. You know, you were raised to kind of give to, you know, it's like you were raised to overlook a lot of disrespect. You know, give when people, it's like you were raised to smile in people's faces despite them spitting in your face or some weird ass shit like that. And that's where I was kind of getting that stubborn energy in Taurus's reading, where you were adamantly like, no, I am not doing X, Y, and Z. Why would I help the very people who pretty much have spit in my face? And this is, I think this is how you were raised, possibly, or this is what you were expected, how you were expected to be, or act, or think for that matter. And you may not be like, I don't think you are going to, because where has that gotten you? All it's gotten you is resentment. Luckily, you're a Gemini, or you have Gemini placements, and you can kind of get over things, or so you think. It just depends, okay? It really depends. Like, let's say you have Gemini energy and maybe a water house, you may not be over it, despite you thinking otherwise. Like, despite you thinking you're over it, you may not be if you have Gemini and water houses. At all. If it's any other house, maybe, possibly, maybe not Earth houses either. But yeah, we have the Ace of Wands here, and I just said maybe not Earth houses either. You have the Hermit here, Virgo energy, the 6th house. All right. I feel like you're just going in a different direction with this Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands to me is also Aries energy, and Aries energy was I was getting what wasn't understood or clear to you before now is trying to teach and give yourself any and everything that was deprived from you. I was also getting Virgo energy and Aries reading plus Scorpio energy. Clearly, you're not taking the Virgo route, okay? It's not funny, excuse me. The Virgo route, you know, is, oh yeah, you guys are both ruled by Mercury, except Virgo is ruled by Chiron, which is where our pain triggers, traumas, and I guess we can go ahead and throw resentment in there as well. That's where that resides. Virgo rules over that. And so it's like an energy where you're trying to get, you don't want to deal with your pain triggers and traumas. You don't want to visit it, revisit it, nor do you want to trigger it. And you may feel like your past or people, you know, trigger that for you. And I was picking up on that heavily in Taurus's reading. All my readings flow. If you're new here, you know, Aries energy is, everything is connected. So everything flows like a domino effect. What happened in Aries energy is going to go into Taurus, and so forth and so on. So I always refer back to certain readings and signs. Now back to this here, I definitely feel like you're not going down the path of this Hermit energy, meaning Virgo energy is always unbalanced. It's always unbalanced. It's always one-sided. It's always unfair. There's always entitlement in Virgo energy. It's very draining. It's just, I hate it. I hate it. It's service, and people think getting what they want means good service. People think you telling them what you want to hear, what they want to hear is good service, right? Or you're good at what you do when you give people what they actually like, what they want, not what they need. And I just feel like, again, you don't want to be attached to that there. I was getting a lot of Nine of Swords energy in Aries reading, and I couldn't understand for the life of me, why is this coming out? Why is this coming out? Now it makes sense. Because with Virgo energy coming out and the energy being attached to Chiron, both of which are ruled by Mercury, you, Gemini, and Virgo are ruled by Mercury, but that extra little layer there, Chiron kicking in, that's what was causing Nine of Swords energy. And then that obviously domino affected into Taurus energy, where it was like, no, I'm absolutely done. I don't want to help the very people that I resent, that have hurt me, that are the reason for my painful seasons, right? And then here we are with you, Gemini, and you're like, yeah, I'm not investing in this. I'm not going down this path. You don't want to. So if you have Taurus placements or not, the energy that you don't want is basically you don't want to help the very people that you resent. You don't want to help the very people that have hurt you. You just don't want to. You don't want to. Why? Why put yourself in another situation where, you're helping and serving and da-da-da-da. And one, people get offended because you're probably triggering them. Two, they don't understand. They're just, I don't see you wanting to invest your energy into whatever this hermit energy is. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it here. Yep, Ten of Wands is coming out reversed because it's a burden to you. Damn. You don't want to go down this path because the Ace of Wands is kind of like pages. The aces grow, okay? It's steps, it's a process. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, and count with me. That Ace of Wands is eventually going to get to the Ten of Wands. And then it starts all over again. You're looking at this like, I'm not doing this. I'm not investing in this. I'm not giving time, energy, effort, blood, sweat, tears. I'm not doing this no more because not only is it burdensome for me, I already know how this road is going to end. Life is hard. But there's certain difficulties and hardships that I can go ahead and avoid if I can. It looks like that's the energy that you're in right now. I don't see you wanting to go or going down this path, whatever it is. It's like you're not answering the call. Yep, Page of Swords reversed. You're not answering the call. Your spiritual ringer is on silence, right? Your spiritual notifications have been disabled. Okay. Your intuition, if we got to take it there, has been deactivated, especially if it's talking about going down a path, Queen of Cups, where you are expected to give, do, and nothing gets returned. Yes, this is a reading for Gemini. But I think I'm just picking up more so on the mental processes of the collective at this time. You don't want to. Queen of Cups reverse is reverse either because she has been depleted, and it's how can you give from an empty cup? Queen of Cups energy also reminds me of motherhood, mothers, the most unappreciated job in the world. You just give your whole life force away. I don't have children and I don't want children. I don't want to be a mother of my own. But I do have a respect to an extent for mothers. Just at least good mothers. I have some respect there. Like just your whole life is dedicated to your child or children through the good, the bad, and the ugly. And, sometimes you might get a little thank you here and there, boom, boom, blah. But when it really comes down to it, let's say you're retiring or something like that, your kids are quick to put you in a nursing home. They don't want to be bothered. They don't want to deal with you. And it's just crazy because what if your parents had that same energy when they had you? You get what I'm saying? It's just interesting. But I'm getting off topic. I digress. But that's what I'm getting with the Queen of Cups energy here. It's kind of like you can dedicate your whole life to someone or something, and it's expected. People feel entitled, and I was getting entitlement, I think, in Aries reading, or maybe it was Pisces love message. I digress again. And when you need somebody, where are they at though? Where are they at? They're quick to put you in a nursing home. They're quick to put you away. They don't have time for you. They don't want to do this. They don't want to give back. Da 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 da. But they didn't let you have that energy for them. You would have been a problem. You would have been deemed whatever the fuck you would have been deemed. This is the energy I'm getting. It's like your mind is going off like on like 1,000. Like hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Cause no. Yo, I keep hearing no. Okay, I was feeling that energy in Taurus's reading. I'm feeling it again in yours. Like, you are adamant. Like, I'm not, no. You want me to help the very people that wouldn't help me and have proven that they won't? You want me to teach the very people who spat in my face before when I tried to tell them something? You want, hell no. That's what I'm getting from y'all, Taurus. I'm sorry, Gemini. Gemini, you don't want to be this Queen of Cups. You don't. So that's, I don't know, some of y'all do have Gemini placements in a water house. Could be, it could be that. Or you just don't want to deal with the water or emotions of others, okay? You're a Gemini. You could like to keep things light. At any point, things start getting a little too deep. You're going to have to head on out. Unless you have your Gemini energy in a water house. But if you don't want to hear none of that. Hell no, I don't want to deal with your emotions, your problems, and I'm not taking that on. And that's what I'm getting here. What is the Ace of Wands? You don't want to do something. We have the Ace of Swords coming out reverse. Damn. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. Ten of Wands is coming out again, reverse. I'll see you in the extended.